Lords, the petitioners purchased the property. In this case, the police take police custody. And I am presently in police custody
Why? In a civil case?
in a civil case.
What do
The next part, they have seized all the documents from me, including the title documents pertaining to this property. Next thing, today morning, what the police inspector is telling is, hand over 4 checks each. I will get the matter settled and sorted it out. He wants
Which
the case
police
to be
station?
cancelled.
Which police station?
First-
Get the IO. Who is the IO? Get him. Heard the learned senior counsel appearing for the petitioner. Issue in the list is on the face of it civil in nature. The matter requires to be stayed. The learned senior counsel would submit that the police, in a case which is seemingly civil in nature, has been taken into custody contrary to the directions of the apex court in the earlier. The investigating officer is coercing the petitioners to enter into a settlement with the complainant and is demanding 4 checks. Therefore, the investigating officer,
ACP.
the Assistant Commissioner of Police station shall be present before the court tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. In the meantime, all further investigation shall remain stayed.
Let him be directed to be released. Milord.
Eh.
He's taken to police custody.
Police custody. No, how? Where is the remand order?
Secure.
What secure? These police stations have been converted into these things. This is the problem.
Yes, yesterday I'm going to
We
give.
have
general
become real
instructions.
estate offices. Every day there is a problem with one police station or the other. Saying that you are coercing someone, complainant is well known to the police station or the powers that be, exudes all power and tries to circumvent civil proceedings to do this. No, every day there are 10 cases before me, all against the police. Oh, the Atrocities Act, where is it?
Yes, atrocities.
Petitioner shall be released from custody, released from police custody. Forthwith, the additional SPP is directed to.
My apologies, Milords. Today at 2:30, they have sent him to JC from police custody. My apologies. Milords. Then I'll-
The learned senior counsel submits the petitioner was in police custody till date and has been sent to judicial custody at 2:30 p.m. today. Therefore, the petitioner shall avail of the remedy of filing an application seeking his release from judicial custody in an appropriate application before the concerned court. In the concerned court would, without broking any delay, shall pass necessary orders as the entire investigation is stayed at the hands of this court. I've asked the IO to come in one. Yes,
I think two
the
reports, my
Assistant
lord, in
Commissioner
this,
of Police.
two reports, my lord, in this case.
What's the problem? The allegation is you're forcing them to give 4 checks.
Nothing like that. Not
Huh?
They have
Fact,
already
this
taken.
complaint,
I'll
my lord,
give the
is-
check numbers.
No,
They have
complete,
taken.
Why?
I'll file an affidavit. If they want a description of every event, I will file an affidavit to that effect.
Why,
Let
sir?
them not play around, Milords, merely because they are sitting in the pretty house of the police station.
I have not taken any checks, Your Honor.
I'll file an affidavit. I will mention the check
Who?
numbers.
It is this person or any subordinate of his?
He's the person.
No, Your Honor. I have not taken. Your Honor. I will also sworn on affidavit. I have not taken any checks, Your Honor.
Then it calls for an inquiry. I have no difficulty.
why
Let
do
me be
you-
made as an accused. I will
Why
face
do
an
you
inquiry.
get into the problem of getting converted, the police stations getting converted into real estate houses?
Let me brief
this,
Your Honor.
this case, my lord, is, my lord, that this person has 4 different cases and all cases are similar in nature, cheating of elderly people and other people.
All right.
And this case is also, my lord, is there are various documents, my lord, I can place those documents. He cheated the lady whose husband is not staying with her permanently because her husband is working somewhere else. And then taken her signatures on the checks, taken
Which this present petitioner.
present petitioners.
Huh.
And it's shown, my lord, in the agreement to sale that 95 lakhs of cash has been paid to her, whereas no cash has been paid to her.
All right.
And it's only the entire episode, my lord, is with intention to grab the properties. And the history of all these cases is similar to that nature.
Which are you file your objection and you file your affidavit.
I will
Let him
file my
also file his
affidavit.
affidavit.
Milords, now 18, there is a registered sale deed. Now, whether the registered sale deed, if your lordship were to go through the contents of the complaint, Milords, the contents of the complaint nowhere discloses the commission of any offense, much less the ones which are charged for.
The merit I will answer.
Yes,
But whatever has happened that you allege against the
I
Assistant
will file an
Commissioner of
affidavit
Police,
to that effect.
file an affidavit.
Yes.
You also file an affidavit, counter affidavit to whatever he says. And you file your objections
Yes, sir.
of what you want to bring on record. But every day I'm coming across 4 or 5 cases
Your Honor.
where the allegation is police harassment to settle the dispute.
Your Honor, one submission, Your Honor.
Ah.
He has 5 cases already, Your Honor, from
That's what he said.
2018, Your Honor.
Hmm,
Forgery and cheating has been his MOB, Your Honor.
hmm.
And this fellow targets only old-aged people
This
who
fellow
are alone.
petitioner and fellow, don't use fellow here. Yes.
Petitioner, Your Honor.
Ah.
And also parents whose children are living abroad, or the lady who is staying alone, widows, etc. Your Honor.
All
And
right.
they have filed a e-lost in the police station. Though the documents are available with the husband. Husband is working in PWD department.
Whose
He has given-
husband?
The victim's husband.
Complainant's husband.
Husband.
Ah.
He works there as PWD aide. This lady lives alone here along with her kids.
Hmm,
And she's not emotionally stable
Hmm.
and she's not educated. She doesn't even know Kannada, Your Honor.
hmm,
10th standard is her grade.
Hmm.
And misusing her state of mind. And also, since husband is living away,
Hmm.
they have filed e-lost in police this one. And then given a public notice in the newspaper.
What is he lost?
E-lost is when they lose
Documents.
papers.
Oh, papers. Okay.
Whereas mother deed and other papers are with the husband, Your Honor.
Hmm.
For the cheating purpose, they have not told the husband anything. And since the
All right,
property was
let the
vice-
additional SPP file
No,
the
I just,
objections. You
in
file
this-
a
I
affidavit.
will do that. I just wanted to say this, Minutes. It's a very selective way of presentation. This smacks about the manner in which this investigating officer wants to bungle up this issue. Notice what happens. Registered sale deed is executed. Husband goes and files a complaint before the very same police station. Statement of this woman is recorded. And thereafterwards, this woman gives a complaint, multiple complaints against the husband, not only before the police, but also to the Human Rights Commission, saying that my husband is troubling me. I have dealt with this property, but my husband has nothing to do with this. This is a property which has come from my maternal sources. Therefore, he should not interfere. So this happens. Then I give a complaint because thereafterwards the husband starts troubling us. When I give a complaint to the husband, then this lady's complaint is recorded. The statement is recorded. Husband's statement is recorded. Then an endorsement is given to me on the same day. That is the day on which I was apprehended, Milords, and arrested in this case station. After recording all the statements, it is not as though that this is the case which has come up before the police for the first time. There is a long history of complaints which is given by this complainant, Milords, before various authorities against the husband.
ಕೊಡಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ.
And over and above that, what this lady does is she causes a legal notice to be issued, saying that I have executed the sale deeds in favor of this person. Husband, you are doing this. If you are further doing any such things, I am going to take action against you. Copies of these notices is forwarded to the Commissioner of Police and the other authorities, saying that this is the notice which has been sent to my husband. I have produced, I made everything as a part of the record. Hasn't he looked into it before he made the statement?
No.
If I am a thug and a thief, Milords, in 4 cases, I will not become a thug and a thief in the 5th case.
No, we are not saying that he is a
Now
thug.
let them not
No, he
make
is
that
not, he is not,
statement.
he is not
My
saying he's a
history is
thug.
not
You're
going
only,
to regulate whether I have committed the offense in this case or
no,
not.
that's a
There are
matter,
enough materials available in this case to show to the contrary. So let him not make a statement to
there
the
is a
contrary.
matter being investigated. We are not come to the conclusion that he's a thug today. The matter is being investigated. Modus operandi is what we're
No,
talking
that
about.
is true. The allegation that brought him before the court by moving it is that pressurizing, the police pressurizing to settle the issue by taking checks. He says check numbers, checks is already taken.
Let them give him a lot, but I've spoken to him. There is no such checks which are received by us, by the police or by the department. It is, they want to make a statement.
To
to the-
investigate, no problem. Now I have stated because of that reason.
Yes,
You investigate or produce all the records that are against him or whatever you want to file, you file.
yes, ma'am.
Affidavit you file.
Yes, ma'am.
The same complaint was filed before Vijay Police Station by the very same complainant. Then she goes before the police and says, this is a false complaint. I'm sorry, I've settled the matter. Kindly permit me to withdraw the complaint.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿ ಅದು.
Yes,
ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿ.
I will file all those things.
They've used this lady who has some psychological issue. Use this lady in a manner which they want to know.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ
They have-
psychologists,
No.
psychiatrists ಆಗೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
No, no.
ಆಗ್ಲೇನೆ.
No, no, no,
Inspector.
that's no, they are
Psychological-
ಹೆಂಗೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ
Conference.
ಸೈಕಾಲಜಿಕಲ್
there are gold which belongs to
Who
her.
has assessed psychological problem?
Family has been,
Where?
we will produce that document
And,
also.
she came with a complaint of
No, she has not come.
that grievance also with you?
No, it is what one of the investigation also reveals that aspect. In fact, the gold belongs to her, my lord, has been pledged.
Hmm.
And that money has been,
Who has pledged?
she has pledged it
All right.
by inducing,
By inducing what?
by the petitioners have induced her to pledge. And that money has been deposited to her account
Whose
to
account?
show,
Whose account? ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು pledge ಮಾಡಿರೋ gold ಅವ್ರ
it has
account
gone to the accused account. The money which was pledged, the gold money has gone to the
Which
petitioner's account.
accused account is petitioner?
Petitioner's account.
There is only one petitioner.
Sorry, the other accused, other two accused, my lord.
No, no, no.
You file whatever you want to file. You also file.
Yes,
I'll file
I'll
it.
state it anyway. You file everything. Heard the learned senior counsel appearing for the petitioner. This court on 2/12/2024 had passed the following order and directed the Assistant Commissioner of Police of Bus Police Station to be present before the court as the allegation is what was afore noted. The Assistant Commissioner of Police, what's the name? So is present before the court. He would submit that the petitioner has a history of crimes registered against him and he has no personnel in the police station has ever sought for a check nor taken as is alleged. It is his submission that he would file an affidavit to that effect. The learned senior counsel would also submit that the checks were taken, in fact, by the police, by the personnel of the police station and by and the assistant commissioner himself, and the petitioner would file an affidavit to that effect. Therefore, the affidavit and the counter affidavit, as the case would be filed by the next date. Objections also in the case at hand be filed with regard to the allegations that are orally made by the additional SPP now, and all the documents with regard to all contemporaneous documents of the crime